Okay, friends, today we are doing volume of composite solids. A composite solid means it's multiple solids kind of put together, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Make sure you have the formula of a cylinder, a cone, and a sphere all written down, and you know those, and you should have been practicing those for a long time. Okay, so we are going to start in your note packet. It says volume of composite solids. And we're starting with this silo here. Okay, so the silo actually has two different shapes. If you look at the silo, it is going to tell me that it's got a cylinder that is right here, okay, and then it's got a hemisphere. Now, a hemisphere is a whole sphere, but it's just divided by two. So it tells me that the radius is 12. So that means I'm going to draw out two pictures. So I want you to do this. I want you to start by drawing your sphere. And remember, our pictures don't have to be lovely. But the radius is going to be 12. And then I want you to draw your cylinder. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. And my radius is going to be 12. But then I need to figure out my height. Well, this over here tells me that the whole height is 52. But I know that this part is 12. Okay, so if I take 12 take away, or 52 minus 12, that's going to give me 40. Now, I'm going to use my formulas, and I want you to pause the video, and then I want you to figure out what each of those volumes are. Okay, so now we should have two volumes. So my cylinder should be 18,086.4, and I remember I used 3.14 for pi, and this should be 7,234.56. Now, however, one thing I need to do is I need to take that 7,000 divided by 2. Because it's just a hemisphere, it's not the whole sphere, so since I'm dividing by 2, that's going to equal 3,617.28. Now all I need to do is truly just add those together. So if I add that together, I should get a total of 21,703.68, and that is going to be, what's my label? Right, feet cubed. Okay, so that is my first shape. The next shape is here, and notice I'm going to go ahead and redraw. I've got two shapes. I've got a cylinder, and I've got a cone. Love my beautiful drawings here. Now, again, my radius is going to remain the same. So I've got a 3 and a 9, and then I've got my height, which is 5, and my radius, which is 3. So I want you to go ahead and find the volume, pause the video, find the volume of both of these. Okay, so now that you have your formula or your volumes of both of those, check them out. Are they matching to mine? You have to then add them together. Ooh, what did I just do? You then have to add them together, and what we're going to get is 301.44, and that's going to be my label because I'm adding those together, meters cubed. Okay, fairly simple. The last one, okay, so this, or not the last one, I guess we have two more. This one's a little tricky because I actually have a cylinder, right, which is right in here, but I have two caps to a sphere. So I have the sphere that's cut in half and one on each side. This is like a pill bottle, okay? Now, notice that my radius is 2. My radius is 2 on both of these. But then my height, okay, well, if I go out 2 this way and I go out 2 this way, my height is going to be 8 minus 2 minus 2, which is going to give me 4. I want you to find the volume of both of those, and then again, add them together. Pause the video. Okay, go ahead and check with my volumes here. And then what I'm going to do is add them together, and I'm going to get 83.7, and that's going to be inches cubed. All right, moving on. This is the last one. You have an ice cream scoop with a 2-inch diameter. Well, guess what? Ice cream, a scoop, is going to be a sphere. You have an ice cream cone. Oh, that's going to be a cone with a 2-inch diameter and a height of 5. If you place 1 scoop of ice cream on the cone and let it melt, will it spill over? So what I need to do here is I need to find the volume of all of these. So go ahead and pause the video and find the volume of both. Okay, now that we're back, I know that I've got 33.5 inches cubed of ice cream and 20.9 inches cubed of cone. Guess what's going to happen? It's not going to fit. It's going to spill all over my hands and get all disgusting. Okay, so no, you need to write down, is it going to fit? No, it's not going to fit because you have too much ice cream for the cone. Darn, got to eat that ice cream fast. Okay, we are going to go ahead, and there is a quizzes posted in Google Classroom. There's also a scavenger hunt posted in Google Classroom, and then your homework is your review sheet. Now, for my online kids, it is a Jamboard. For my in-person kids, it's a worksheet. You are welcome. Tell Mrs. Ray thank you for being here today, and then work on your quizzes, on your scavenger hunt, and on your review sheet. The next page in your packet has the place for you to write out your scavenger hunt. You need to do this next and work as a table to make sure that you're getting all your answers done.